Alright, what is up YouTube? Today we're gonna be decorating a little bit. Wait. Alright, there we are. Yeah, we're gonna be decorating Barktation. I still don't have a name for it, but I think I might be sticking with Barktation just because it sounds kind of funny. I did work on this a lot off stream, low key. I think it kind of turned out well. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wanted to add like sort of like background buildings, sort of like what I had here. Yeah, with these things here. But I don't know. I'm just gonna keep building until like something happens, you know? Okay. Alright. I don't know, I kind of want like background music low key. I don't have any pulled up though. I just beat 9 circles for the second time. Am I tough? Sure. Oh no, this has to be up all the way. Because it has to be in this thing as well. Should I leave the 3D blocks on the 3D line, or should I have it back in the background as well? I don't know, it might mess with things. Not a full half? What do you mean? For like this thing here? Okay. I'll just do it because it's just easy. Actually. Alright. I'm gonna put the thingy thing in the thingy thing, you know? Okay, hold on. Let me get some background music low key. Ooh. What should I play? Probably, I don't know, just some lo-fi. How's this one? Is that good? What difficulty is this level? Probably like, I would personally say it's like a hard demon, but I can't really tell. I was the one that made it, so it's like I don't know, it's not too bad, but it definitely is like decent difficulty. I know it's like significantly easier if you like made the level. Are you planning on verifying it? Yeah. I almost verified it already. I had like 0 to I think like 90. Somewhere around there. So I definitely do plan on verifying it. But I think it's overall fine. The difficulty is not too bad. GG's on that? Yeah, thank you, little bro. Doing TS is kind of boring. Slinky join VC right now, please. This is very tough. Yeah, I'll pass on that. There. Is that a mod with those sound effects when you do stuff? Yeah. It's called, I think, editor sounds or editor noise, one of those. Alright, I think this looks good. But I kind of want like a little more variety with structures. So I'm gonna build a few more structures. Whether I use them or not. I'm thinking like start off like this. And then one of these. Oh yeah, no. We're not gonna go like that. I'm gonna try to keep it a little more basic, but I kinda like that. I kinda like that look. I'll go for like the smaller one. I think this looks fine. Although a little too similar to this one. But I think it doesn't matter too much. Maybe I'll just take this and flip it. Ooh, wait, I think I messed it up. Alright. Yeah, I'm new. What's up, Zerix YT? You were here, not last stream. I don't think it was last stream. The stream with, secret way. I think this looks nice. Alright, that's a pretty good structure. I'll put that off to the side. And then I'll go for like a more simpler one. Actually, I'll just have this go down twice like this. Yeah, like that. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I'm not a huge fan of that. Maybe like this as well. I mean, it's alright. But yeah, I could definitely do more with this. Alright, I kind of like this. I'm gonna go now, but I've subbed, and I might return. Alright, bye man, have a good one. Also, Nitro, can we stop spamming? Alright, I think this looks nice. I'm gonna replace this one, move it down a little like this. Yeah. And then place like one of these slabs here. Alright, I like that, I like that. Evil Slinky be like, not buy, have a bad one. Dude, what? I'll put that on top like that. And then put that right there. Slinky, why you not read me chat? I don't know, sometimes I miss it. It's not my fault. I think this structure is totally fine as is. I'll just put like one of these things here. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I think I'll make one more structure and then start like actually placing them around. What are we thinking? I'm thinking like, nah, I'll go like somewhat basic. Have like this. Actually remove that part. Replace it with like these things. Did I get the corners on this one? Alright, yeah, I did. Loki, let me verify coppercore easy. I mean, good luck. Coppercore is not coming out for a little while. I think this one's pretty simple. And then boom. Have this one come out a little more. And then one more. Alright, yeah, this is super simple, super basic. I kind of feel like having this one come out a little more. Like that much more. And then I want to replace this with this. Alright, and I think that looks nice. Alright. Like that, and then boom. And then I have to do the 3D lines, that's right. No, I clicked the wrong one. No, this would just be a line. Yeah, like that. Okay, there we go. Okay. Jesus. Whoops. Okay, time to color it in. Whoops. How do you do this one? I have no idea. It's probably just, yeah, that. Slinky, can you play Gone Gone Gone? Thank you. In stream? No. I'm busy with this right now. Dude, sometimes this shit just sucks. Oh, sweet. That's all. I mean, I guess I'll put it all into one layer. That might mess me up in the future, but I don't care. Alright, there. These are all the structures I'm gonna be using for this part. I'm going to... Yeah, how would I use them? I'm gonna start with this one. I like this one the most. I'll have this one be like... Actually, let me do something else real quick. No touch. Boom. And then... have this one come up like here, maybe? $23. And then negative, let's say 40. I think. Okay. Let's do negative. Let's do 70. Okay. Let's do 60. Okay, it looks like shit right now, but you're just gonna have to trust the vision. I searched a GD player with the most extremes and Google said Space UK. The most extremes? I mean, I would obviously think like Zoink, right? But I don't know if Zoink beat that many extreme demons. I know he beat like the top list demons right now, but I don't know how many he's actually like beaten. I think it's someone like maybe technical. I might be like supremely wrong about that, but it's the only other person I can think of with like a high extreme demon count. Um, okay, I kind of like that, and then we're gonna have it move. Let's just say like 200. I think that goes the right direction. Okay. Um. Four? Oh no, because I have exponential out. That's definitely the reason. What mod do you have that points the trigger to what moves? Um, I don't know. Give me 1 second. I'll look. I'll do ease and out here. It's trigger indicators. That's what it does. Okay. Also, I'm gonna have to just nerf this entire part here. You die there even if you like don't do anything wrong. Okay. Oh, I have the wrong one here. There we go. Alright, that fixed it. Or it should. This is a giant mess. Oh, that probably should have been the first thing I do. The layering. Shit. Alright, if this messes up, I'm just boned. I'll say B5. It's gonna be like entirely in the back. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. Is that Drewski? Where? You're so floofy, thank you. Are you Zesty Twin? What? Okay, something else I have to do. Select pretty much all of these. Yeah. B4. No, B5. And then give them all a group. 24. Actually, maybe not. Let me actually look over here. 40? What does that affect? Okay, yeah, we're gonna do... What is that? 16? Okay. And then put it all into group 16. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Shit. Okay, so what do I do then? You know what? This isn't my first rodeo. I've done this before. Ooh, delete the wrong things. So I already have a solution to this. Okay. I just had to use more objects than what I wanted to. Whoops. Oh. Excuse me. Whoops. Yeah, like that. No, we're gonna delete this one here. No, bro. Okay, we're gonna come over here. And then get these ones. Because these are pretty much like the same as like a half blocks or whatever. Nice PNG. I don't know what else it's called. Thank you, Brody. No. 8. Like this. And then put it on B5? No, it'd have to be B5 minus, or no, 2, so B5 1. Okay, yeah. And I can add this to 16 and that pretty much just fixes the whole problem. Ooh. Almost fixes the whole problem. I think that's good. Yep. And I could just copy and paste these around. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Is this going to be a medium demon? Probably. I would prefer it to be a hard demon because I think, I don't know, it's like a hard demon, like skill range, but it's sort of like short. So, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, see? Problem solved. Slinky, can you post that level as a layout so I can try beating it? I don't have the layout, but the full version will be out eventually. Um, I'm hoping within like at least the next 2 months. But knowing how I am at not being able to finish the levels, we may possibly not see the rest of this. I'm not saying I'm gonna stop anytime soon. I'm just saying I'm not good at finishing up levels. Because I've done that before. I made like a whole level and then just didn't post it. I still have it, but it's just not entirely finished. Oh yeah, we could. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Add this to 23. And I think we're good to keep going. Yep. And I can now make this go down further, because it's no longer like in your face. Yep, see? Dude, I might need this level though. It'll be out when it's out, trust. I'll make this shoot right a little bit faster. Oh yeah. And then we're gonna use... I kind of want to use this one on the bottom. So yeah, we're gonna copy and paste this one. I may have to move all of these structures down. Alright, I think that's good. Let's put it like right here maybe. Add it to 24. Pretty much just copy and paste these, but make them 24 instead of 23. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually change where it goes. Okay, okay. I'm gonna move it a bit more to the right. Hopefully that would look nicer. Oh. I kind of want to make this like a bit more to the right, but I still want it to be like pretty close together. See, I kind of like that. They come in at different... Oh, you still die there. Oh no, I'm dying to this part now. Hello, what's up, the Abyss, Halayad? How do you pronounce that? This looks cool, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna move this more to the right, but hopefully that looks better. Alright, I like that, I like that. And then I'm gonna actually move this one, like that spike, and then change it with this one. Because I think that would look super nice on this slab here. And then, did I already use this one? No, I used the other one. So I'm gonna put this like right here pretty much. Put it to 25. copy and paste all of this. Yeah, make it 25. I'm back to do Limbo again. I hate that I get almost heart attack at 85%. Dude, Limbo's actually like, it kind of seems like a fun level. Like, if you already know what to do, I feel like Limbo would be a fun level. Learning it sounds like a bitch and a half, but if you already know everything, it sounds really fun. Dude, I messed it up again. It's supposed to be negative. Take care, gang. Alright, good luck, Brody. It kind of happens off screen, so we're gonna move it in a bit more. Move this to the right. What's the mod for connecting move triggers? It's trigger indicator. I believe that's what it's called. Slinky Pools fell asleep on VC like twice. Okay. Thanks, no problem. Holy W run. That wasn't that good of a run. I don't know, it kind of like comes in on like awkward timing. So I might like fix that a little bit. Just select it all and move it to the left a bit more. I mean, I guess it's better, but I'm not too happy with the way this one comes in. I might move this far off to the right. Okay. Hello, what's up, Simon John Julep? I hope I didn't butcher that too badly. I'll do like one of the basic ones over here. $26, alright, bet. And I didn't forget to remove the negative here. I don't know, it's like, it kinda is a major clutter, so I might not stick with that too much. Because you're looking at a lot of things here. But I don't know, I kinda like it for that reason. I don't know how to make levels look good. I just make layouts. What I usually do is I go and find other levels to take inspiration from. Like for example, this part. Like I can probably explain every single part here. I kind of want it to look like a collab part. This part's really blatant. Don't look at that part. But this part's based off of cognition. I also did the background thing there. I don't know what part this was based off of, I can't remember. And then this is based off of Sanik's part in what's it called, Artificial Ascent. And then this is based off of Metalaholic. Metalaholic is one of my favorite levels. I think I actually, yeah, it's right here. Oh, where is it? Yeah, it's based off of this part here. Well, it's not based off, it's more inspired by. Because like, you can definitely see some correlations. But yeah, it's I didn't just like copy and paste it. Like the flat stuff, I hope that makes sense. At least a little. Alright. I'm gonna get on my GD real quick. Alright, good luck. I don't have the... Yeah, there we are. Okay, I'm gonna base this part. I'm gonna keep it all relatively similar, but this part's gonna be a little different. Oh yeah, I have, dude. Have you been in Bloodbath? And no, the level I'm going for right now is Psychosis. I have pretty good what's it called, progress. Let me actually look over here, see what, like, some stuff I can get inspired. Oh yeah, these things, I forgot about these. I kinda like the usage of like chains here. Sorry for yapping, now you're good. Yeah, I like a lot of this, a lot. Wait, how do you do this part? Oh, that's so simple. Anyways. I kind of want this part to like come out like towards like over here. So it's like transitioning into this part just a little bit. Oh. I'm just gonna move this down a little. Actually, I'm gonna move this down and to the right. I'll move this to the right. Right now I'm trying to beat Sonic Wave. That's a really fun level. Although I'm not good enough to beat it, I think it's a really fun level. Alright, let's add some pulses. That probably should have been something I did a while ago, but let's go ahead and do some background pulses now. I kind of want it to be like brighter, like get brighter. So let's do that. Never saw someone saying that Sonic Wave is fun. I don't know, it just looks like fun gameplay. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Maybe I'll make it a little less brighter. I died at 92% twice. Yeah, that's honestly, if you broke something, I wouldn't blame you. 92 is the transition to like the spammy wave part, right? Oh, I don't even have the thing pulse anymore. What the hell? EVW luck. I remember he fluked it, right? He fluked 92% or something. That's not too bad. It's the nerves. Did I write fat instead of far? I have no idea. If you did, your message didn't come through, so it might have been fat. He died twice? Did he? That kind of sucks, low-key. Oh. Oh, you can do that? I mean, I guess. I still have to nerf this part, kinda. Like, I don't even know what I would do to nerf this. Oh, well, I guess I could just... This would make it so easy. Just delete this. And then move the whole structure down. I have to be like very delicate not to click anything else. Okay. How does that look? I mean, it's alright. It does nerf it. Well, I guess not really nerf it, but more like fixes it. What difficulty is this gonna be? I'm hoping hard demon. But it's yeah, it's pretty short. And it is like hard demon difficulty. But it might get placed in medium because it's just so short. So I'm trying to buff things when I can to make up for, you know, the lack of time. It's meant to be a hard demon difficulty. I'd have to keep that structure the way it is, or the way it was, because of the length. Yeah. I mean, this is easy. It looks way harder than it actually is. This is super easy. Like, it's purely because it looks like a huge mess that it looks hard. This is me though. Yeah, I do want to nerf like or not nerf, buff a lot of things. Something I do want to nerf is this wave click. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, this is literally based off of Artificial Ascent, which is an extreme demon. So it's not really the smartest thing to have, but I think it's so funny that it's such a choke point that I might just leave it in. Also, how come medium demons have so many boss fights? Do they really? I didn't really check the medium demons. What part of Artificial Ascent? The beginning of the drop. Well, I guess you can consider the drop. I mean, I would consider Artificial Ascent like the whole thing from like this wave click here to just to the end is pretty much a drop. But it's based off of this click where you hold and let go here and then you hold again after coming through the but I don't know. It might be easier because I think you are slowed. Oh, you are not slowed down. And there's also like another really hard wave part later on too. Yeah, right here. What speed are you supposed to be here? 2 times speed. It's not too bad, but it's definitely like the wave parts are definitely harder, so I might nerf those. But I'll you know, I'll adjust the gameplay when I get to those parts. Ooh, this part comes in at like such an awkward time. I might just make it sooner just because of that. Alright, yeah, I think that comes in smoothly. Whoa, that looks nice, thank you. I also thought about having the buildings come through here as well, but that might be a little much. I mean, the wave parts could get easier when you get the click pattern plus muscle memory down. Yeah, which is why I was probably so good at it. which is why I didn't nerf it. But I might get a few playtesters. I beat Sonic Wave. GG's, Brody. Can I be playtester? I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll have like a bunch of like close friends playtest it. And then I'll think about like releasing like a preview or something. After that. Okay. I also want to add glow here. I think this part is really bright compared to how bright or how dark I want the level to be. Like overall. Because like compared to this beginning, I wanted this to be like the baseline for everything, you know? I wanted everything to be similar to that, like we don't talk about this part. I think for now I'm just gonna stick to like decorating the like inside of it. Also, these are player colors. I don't want that. I do like the white base though. We're gonna go white base and then a gray secondary. Like I kinda like that. I don't know. I mean, the ship part looks fun. Yeah. This part is really fun. I do like this part. Might have to nerf the artificial ascent inspired wave tad bit. It could be inconsistent with the rest of the level. But it's hard to say. Yeah. Reminds me of crowd control. Am I just crazy? What? Oh, crowd control. Oh. Wait, let me look at it. I remember seeing this level. I mean, I see it. I see it. Oh, wait, how do you do that part? Okay, I'm not gonna play Extreme Demon. I'm trying to beat Crazy 2 right now. I have 25 to 100. That's pretty good progress. I believe in you, Brody. Do not try crowd control. Why not? Reminds me of Eternal Entropy by Proggy Cyrus. I don't know who that is. I've never heard of that level. Jet Set Radio? Yeah. Dude, the sound effect is fire though. Dude, what kind of, dude. Crowd control is easy, but it's so unfun. I believe it. Alright, what else can I add? Probably, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of, like, I like the white, but I'm not a huge fan of the gray. I'll change that. What about blue? Oh, changed it on the wrong thing. I mean, It's alright. I have only ever seen Decree, my most recent level. I got a level in the style of those gimmicky layouts with moving objects and extremely unique gameplay. I think it has potential maybe. I do like those type of like decoration style, if you want to call it a decoration style. Like raw concrete. Another weird one. What was it called? It was called like Meow Meow 2 or something like that. It was pretty much like raw concrete, you know, like slow timing gameplay that's like extremely hard, but it actually had like decoration. I don't remember what it was called. I know it was cat themed. I'm gonna hate myself after beating Bloodbath because I'm jumping to Black Blizzard. Black Blizzard is a fire level. Play Money Laundering by Save GMD. I think I'm good on that. Zobros grind. I think Zobros has like majority of his levels are like hard demons, right? Or at least most of his like more iconic ones are. Okay. No, I have the thing deactivated. Zobros makes some fun levels. I mean, I'd say so. Okay. 9 circles, yeah. Acropolis is one of my favorite levels. Ado? I don't know Ado. I feel like I've seen it before, but it just can't put like, you know, like a level to that name, you know? Also, I'm gonna put like one of these here. I think that might be. Let's do it up here. Acropolis is so based. Bro, Acropolis is a fire level. $27? Okay. We're gonna copy and paste these triggers. Probably move them, I think right here works. And then make this negative. Ado was my first insane completion. It's got that long orb part at the beginning, the jumps to fun ship part, and horrid UFO part. I've never heard of it. What is the mod for the editor sound effects? It's called editor sounds, I think. Editor noise, something like that. Let me actually look just to make sure. Whoops, wrong thing. Editor sounds right here. Okay. I feel like doing a modern 1.9 remake of Acropolis. That probably would go hard. What's the hardest level? Thinking Space 2. Let's see if this works. Okay, it works, but it puts in like such a weird position. I'm also gonna move this to the right a bit more. Ooh, I'm not so sure about that. I already beat that. Ton 618. Okay, I'm gonna actually like try to stay on like a singular task. I keep swapping between things. This level looks cool, thank you. Yeah, let's do that. and then like one of the big ones here. Actually, I kind of want like one of these small ones and then like a big one right beside it. Background structures are very cool. Thank you. I think they look really nice. I might have been spamming them a bit too much. I might have to like reduce it just a little bit. Like make it go to the right just a little more. Ooh, I'm not so sure about that. I don't know, it kind of just scrunches up a bit more than I want it to. It's like you could deco silent stegosaurus, maybe? I could. If there's like a layout, I could decorate it. But I'm, doing this right now. Oh, that's been something I've been like wanting to do is like find an unfinished layout, like raw concrete, for example, and then just decorate it. I did think about decorating raw concrete. And then I want to place like some of these things around, because I really like how these things look. I would probably suck at collabs. I can see how it's like hard to like do a collab, but I mean, I feel like it would be easier because like the level would get finished sooner, and all that jazz. Ooh, I kind of like that. This part looking fire, not gonna lie, thank you. I think I'm gonna add one of these onto this one here. Actually, scrap that. I'm gonna put it over here onto. I think this part looks like having on this side looks better. And then I'll have just like one of these normal ones. Like right here. Alright, let's see how that looks. Okay, I kinda like it, I never had any meaningful feedback, so I don't have a set baseline. Or thought into deco, that's why. Yeah, I can see that. I'll actually show. I have a right here. Cycles X. I was going to ignore the kitty cat, but this is what I was going to send to Vortrox for the. Oh yeah, also don't mind this. I'm just gonna delete that now. But this is what I was going to submit for the what's it called? The Cycles X creator contest. I think it's alright. But I mean, based off of like just sort of do your own thing. That's like the best advice I can give you for like collabs and stuff. I like the Hello Fitzgerald deco. Yeah, I did want to do something unique with him. And I thought making him smile and blush was kind of funny. But like artificial ascent, for example, none of these parts fit together. Like, look at Sanic's part, right? It looks like a... I'm not gonna call it a mess, because it's not, but it's something here. And it does not fit into whatever all of this is. But it still works as a level, because it looks really nice. And that's the fun part about collabs, is that it all looks nice together. Even though they don't, you know, like connect in a way, they all look nice. I don't have the connections. I can see that. I don't really have the connections either, but like enter a few creator contests and just like give it your best shot, and that's the best way to do it. Cause like Vortrox, if I were to get 5th place, he would consider me for some like future what's it called? Like future projects and like mega collabs. So that's like your best bet, is to like make something decent and then just keep going at it at like creator contests. And obviously like making levels for yourself as well. Just posting levels that you're like that you like. If your levels get rated, most people, like a few creators, would see it and then try to like reach out or something to try to get like a collab with you or something. I don't know. I'm just assuming that's what happens. I kind of like these wheel ones. I might use these wheel ones for like orb deco. Let's do... I kind of like this darker blue. Yeah, I'll go with the bigger one. Maybe a way to say it is people like my deco, but it's not my passion or what I want to do. So you just don't like making levels? I mean, if you don't want to make levels, that's completely fine. That's where Angelus Crest Highway comes from my longest level for a reason. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. And I'll copy and paste it over to here. I mean, deco. I mean, I don't know. If you like decorating, people will notice. Like, just building levels, people will most likely notice. I like this deco, thank you. What else do I do? I'm trying to figure out what else I can do. Ooh, I do want to add like a... Where's my beta deco? Right here. Like that. I want to do something like this, and then shrink this down. There. Yeah, I really like that. I might add that like around, like whoops. Because I actually really like how that looks. Whoops. So like, for example, like this. Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, I don't like it or hate it. And plus I have like these things around. Wait, maybe it's like... I mean, it's not better or worse. I don't know how to feel about that. I think I might place them like on, whoops, on these things because like these don't have very much deco. I think the inner deco that goes with the structure feels like they don't go together. I just don't have a way to put it in words. Like these things. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, let me, because I want the color blue to be used here. I think the blue would look nice, but maybe this isn't like the right blue. Let me go ahead and change it to, let me try this one. It's more gray than anything, but I don't know. I don't hate it. Let me try a different one. Because I think this one would look nicer. Oh yeah, that looks significantly better. Yeah, I like that so much more. I feel like a part could have some sort of secondary structure to break out from the other visuals. Like what I have here. Like on the inner parts. But I mean, that feels meaningful to each other or some shit. I don't know. I kind of don't like these things like this. I don't know what to add in between it though. I thought about bricks, but I'm not so sure. I'll give bricks a shot here. I have no idea. I kind of like it though. And like in between these things, I kind of want to add like gears. Let me go to like, yeah, air deco here. Or should I add like real gears? I think the fake ones would look too fake, and I think like the real ones would allow me to like buff the level in a way that I actually want to. If I were to do that though. Oh, that doesn't look nice. What about B2? Which one is this on? B1? Okay, there's like... I kind of wanted it behind the blocks, but I don't think there's an easy way of doing that. I mean, I could still do it, I guess, but it just won't look the way I want it to look. I'd like a big one there. See, I kind of like that. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one there. I think this all looks fine. Ooh, I don't think that one's gonna be easy to like hide there. It might be a little too much. What's good, everyone? What's good, GMSSS? No, that might be too much there. Tough deco for refuel, thank you. No, I think these gears might be a little too much. Or at least some of them. I think like these ones here were fine. Like I like the ones that don't show up too much. I have a question for you. What's up? Do you think you can Do you think I can beat down base by the end of the year on mobile? Yeah, absolutely. If you put your mind to it, absolutely. That might be too much there. What's your hardest level? 9 circles or deadlocked V2, whatever you consider harder. Ooh, I kinda like that one. Deadlocked V2 is harder. Yeah, I'd consider it harder too. I heard a lot of people say otherwise though. I'm jumping from deadlocked or problematic to down base. Yeah, you got that. I'm trying to be the best mobile GD player. Yeah, you easily have that. Alright, I think that looks good enough. I'll shrink this one down a bit. I'm trying to be the best mobile GD. Oh, I already read that. Injury and rare are probably the top 100 most influential level. I know injury, but I've never heard of rare. I was trying to play GD on my friend's laptop and it was so hard. This one? I'm making my own level? Alright, good luck, Brody. This level's pretty cool. Oh. Oh, by Griefer, yeah. He was the, he has a part in, Grief, I think. The guy that made the worst part in Grief. I don't know, well, can you even blame him for making the worst part? Cause like, is it like the worst because of the decoration or the gameplay? Him and tacos? Cause if it's because of the gameplay, it's not his fault. That's all Ice Cave. Cause Ice Cave made the layout. It's 3:27 p.m. It is 8:27 p.m. for me. 65 through 90. It's Taco and Griefer. Oh, I know what part that is. Yeah. I always forget because like I'm not good with names already, like alone. So it's not really easy to match like a name to like a specific part in a level. It's the hardest part and you get blinded by the deco. I'm pretty sure Ice Caved asks for it to be like that. Well, not like blinded, but definitely hard to see. Alright, I think that looks nice. I think that part's finished. I don't know what else I can add. Ooh, glow, that's right. Also, I want to make this like a bit darker. Like, yeah. And then I want to make these a bit brighter. Or not brighter, darker, I mean. Can I see the whole level you're making? Yeah. Most of it's layout and I'll probably mess it up anyways, because I'm low-key buns. And that's it. Some of it will get nerfed, some of it will get buffed, but this is all I have finished for decoration. Wow, that looks cool. Thank you. Honestly, hope it gets rated. You're good at making gameplay because I suck. Yeah, I've been making gameplay for most of my life. Not good gameplay, but some gameplay regardless. I think that might be fine. Like putting it against the ramp like that. Wait, that's sick. I like making levels, but I'm horrible at it. Honestly, just keep at it and you'll eventually get good. Trust me. Cause I was the same exact way. I'm only good at deco. I've actually never heard of anyone being good at deco and not gameplay. That's definitely a first for me. Yeah, I'm gonna add a few of these like around. I wanted to play the game because I just wanted to make levels. Wow, usually it's the other way around. It's usually people who want to make levels because they're good at the game. Well, not really good at the game, but you know. Also, this might be a little too much. I don't know. I kind of like it. I feel like it should stay. Same, I just like making levels. For me, it was kind of like the other way around. I played so much Geometry Dash as a kid. I was like, what's this like editor feature? I just made dog shit for like 6 or 7 months. I'm sorry. But I did make like dog shit for like legitimately 6 or 7 years. Like not even like trolling. I think that looks fine. Let me see it. It's not too bad. I'm taking a break from making levels for right now because they never get rated. I mean, like it is about like a couple things because you got like a few variables, you know. Like, is it rate worthy? That's sort of the question because you gotta think at like how many levels that are out there that aren't getting rated. Because if you go over to the Set M tab, these are all. This one hasn't gotten rated. I remember watching this one a while ago. But like these are all levels that like are fighting to get rated, but like it could still be rate worthy and still not get rated. Whoops, I'm in the wrong tab. But also sending it to moderators. If you look up like what's it called, level request streams, there's usually moderators that do level requests, and they can send it from there. That's how when my friends did it. Well, I can actually pull it up. Malachite here, this level here, even though it's not, I'm gonna be 100% honest, it's not crazy in decoration. I think it got rated mostly because of the unique gameplay, but yeah, they just sent it to a bunch of moderators and it got rated over time. Okay, I don't know how I died there. But yeah, that's your best bet. It looks so tough. It does look good. I'm not saying it looks like garbage or anything like that. But it does get a lot of hate. That's something else you gotta be prepared for, is just hate. Because people like to critique when they can't even create their own stuff, you know? So, send to moderators, is it rate worthy? Like, you know, be a little humble. B, send to moderators, and then be open to critique. Because whether you like it or not, if a level gets rated, unless it's like Bloodbath or something crazy good, you're gonna get like a harsh critique. Like, take 9 Circles for example. Have you seen Zobro's most recent video where he went through the messages? Most of them were like people telling him to Kurt Cobain himself, you know? Because of 9 Circles. Even though 9 Circles is not that bad. It's just... you just can't win, pretty much. I've never talked to the moderators. You don't even have to talk to them. You just send them the level and they'll, you know, they'll play through it and then decide if they should send it or not. They're just bad? Yeah, mostly. Alright, I think this looks okay. I don't know, I feel like I should do something here. There's something like I'm missing here. Hello, what's up, Case in the VR guy? I mean, maybe I could do something like that. I beat Nuba Wamba. Man, I should be top 1 player. Okay, Barry. Why did I do that for that part? Like, specifically that part I did that. I'm heading off. Alright, bye, man. Have a good one. Hey, if you don't mind, can you rate my deco, please? Of course. I was thinking like an invisible thing. I'll actually remove that. Like one of these here. And then I don't know, I guess just leave this filled anyways. I don't know. I'm still a tad bit sick, by the way. Okay, hold on, let me turn off fit boxes. I think this looks fine. Ooh, something I could add is like some gears on these things. Decor rate request. Yeah, I'm not a moderator. Oops, I just took a screenshot. This would have to be like far back in the thingy thing. Oh, that would also, like, the opacity would go through anyways, so it's not even gonna look good. 16. Let's at least see what it would look like. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay. Okay. Hello, what's up, Satained Door? Satained Door? I probably should have this like go down, even though it doesn't like show up much. Alright, I got you, Birdie. Wall? Rate the deco from 1 to 10. I'm gonna be brutally honest then. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna assume that it's unfinished. I mean, from this alone, it's actually not bad. I kinda like it. I would give it like a 6 or a 7. Yeah. I'm being real though, like a 6.5. Cause I mean it's pretty good. Wait, I kind of like that too. No, I'm gonna say a 7. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And then the other one, Nihility. Oh, okay, so it's like a Shardscape. Alright, I'm too bad to beat it, but I mean, I kinda like the geometrical shapes. I mean, it is really plain, so I'm gonna say a 6 out of 10. But that's just sort of how it is in this type of level. What is all of this? Oh, does this like drop in or something? You know what? I'm gonna say 7. I do like it. Honestly, if you make like a full level with that type of decoration, I think you could have a chance at getting rated. Or getting a level rated. Okay, I think it's time for the glow. Yeah! I always give up halfway. I totally get that. I do the same thing all the time. I actually have a few levels that I never finished. Let me see. Where is it? It's called coppercore. I might have missed it already. Yeah, I definitely did. Alright, anyways. Spaghetti Circles was a level that I also didn't finish. It's yeah, real ones know where this song come from. But it's pretty good, honestly. There's just a lot of unfinished parts in this level, like for example here. Cause like when it flashes, it's all black and it looks super bad. But I do like how it like comes through, you know? So I might have to like turn down the opacity until you actually get to this part. But I just never went to finish it. And then coppercore. Here it is. This is a huge level I've been working on. It has so much going on that I just never finished it. And then I just gave up here. Like this is probably the laziest deco I've ever done. Like of all time. But this beginning part is definitely my favorite of all time. Yeah. Charlie Kirkles, okay. I watched vid 12. I don't know what kind of level he makes, but I heard a lot of stuff. I guess bad stuff, I guess. It's more like jokes, I think. I don't really have any other levels that I put much like decoration on. Outside of Barktation. Read that again. I watched vid 12. So Linky, check this level please. I'm not doing Deco requests. Bro, what is Gubby feet? Okay. Okay, I'll show you what Gubby feet is. It's a level I made while on a call with friends. So so it's pretty self-explanatory what the theme is. Dude, I can't even click. Is my game broken or something? Okay. And then oh. Okay, I actually botted it. Hold on. I made a bot of this level. I think I might have deleted it a long time ago, but let's see. Dude, I just can't click shit. What the hell? Oh, my game actually might be broken. Okay, we're good. No, not record, play. Oh my god, piss off, please. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little angry. Oh, these are all the levels I do have. Yeah, well, I don't have it then. No, I'm so late to this again, but this time I got here 112 minutes too late. Damn. Anyways, that ending part to Gubby's feet is insanely hard. I had it like 0.1% speed, and it was still impossibly hard. Anyways, let's work on the glow now. Where is the glow? I kind of want to have like white glow, like this. Okay, it doesn't show up, but 1.9 deco is easy for me, bro. Yeah, it is like easier, but yeah. Are you planning on stopping your stream anytime soon? Not really. Oh wait, I've been streaming for 2 hours. Yeah, I don't really see why I would stop. I mean, I'm having fun. Make the glow a lower opacity. What if I don't wanna? You're not my dad, you can't tell me what to do. Okay, anyways, by my own decisions, I'm gonna make it a lower opacity. Let's see what I have here. I shouldn't call them like perma alphas, but it's fine. These are just alpha triggers I don't mess with. Like, changing wise. 8, 50. Why do I have 2 at 50? Okay, I guess. 60. 5. 25. I'll use the 25 one. Okay, so I already forgot which one was the 25, so we're just gonna go with 50. See, I kind of like it where it's like not in anything else, I guess. Nah, I'll do that. I'll do the thingy thing. Where it's like that, yeah. I will go work because I'm a 45-year-old man. Alright, bye guys. Alright, bye man. Alright, raise of hand who believes this guy actually has a job. Are you decorating your levels? Yes. Oh, that doesn't look how I want it to look though. Is there one where it's like Uno, you know? Uno. Cause this goes on like way further. I guess I could like squish this. I guess. Oh, that doesn't do what I wanted it to do. Well, I'm gonna remove this one so I can actually look at it better. Okay. Let's squish this a bit more. Let's go with like 4. 4.5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh wait. 5, 6. Let's go with 5. I think 5 would work. No, why did it put in 2? I mean, I guess it doesn't look right though. Oh, because it's on that thing. So if I like moved it over here, yeah, that looks right. That was the problem. Decorating a level is hard in mobile device. I could see it. I guess. Damn it, it's on the wrong layer. What layer do I have these on? T1? I don't know, I feel like decorating isn't that hard on mobile. Because it's generally just like having the knowledge of how to decorate. So I'm calling you out on that one. Stinka. Okay. I mean, I guess that looks fine. Not ideal, but it's alright. Mobile build isn't too bad. It's just slow and a little confusing. Yeah, it's definitely slower than like building on PC. But you can still do it. This looks wrong. It just looks wrong. Let me. I don't know. It doesn't look right. Like, I'm not the only one, right? I mean, technically it's correct, but it just doesn't look right. I'm a fix TS. Personally, that looks better to me. I'm gonna go with it. And I can use this one to like do some of these ones here. I could easily build some layouts on mobile if I felt like it, but I'm lazy. I mean, mobile is like, it doesn't stop you from like building like layouts, but I can see it preventing some people for building like major decorated, you know, projects and stuff. Damn, dude. Alright, we'll just go with that. Yeah, you don't even notice it. Okay, and then it's a little too hard to notice. I think I might remove the opacity, or the lower opacity. Yeah, you don't notice it otherwise. Although I could see how this could be a little too much. Was there one that was 75, 25, 60, 55, 40? Damn, there really isn't one that's like 75? I guess I'm gonna make it now. I first need to actually create the group. $28. I really love decorating like this. You're doing so good, thank you. 28, yep. We're gonna do 75. I did rush these two, so I'm gonna come back to these two like later on, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that on stream. And you can definitely see that they're rushed. But like this one, you can't see because of like this huge black wall here. But I do like this one, so this part's fine. This part is definitely going to get touched. Whoa, not like that, not like that. I'm going to like work on it later. Especially this part too. What was I doing? Oh yeah, glow. Is this with the 75? I think it looks good with the 75. It's there, it's noticeable, but it's not overpowering. I'm gonna keep adding stuff like this around. Square? They are indeed squares. What else? Yeah, over here. I think that's good there. Or at least for the bottom ones. Oh god, ramps. Okay, how do I even... Yeah. How have you been today? I've been pretty good. Damn, dude. Ramps are the worst. At least when it comes to glow. You know, I'm down to just ignore it. I don't think that's an option. Alright, I'm gonna give it my best shot. Ugh, yikes. Okay. Let's try that again. Like, there's no easy way of making the ramps glow. You know what? Like I said, I'm totally down to ignore it. So, yeah, we're gonna do exactly that. Oh, that shrunk it down way more than I wanted to. Holy, that is sensitive as shit. You know, I think that works though. You can use the warp tool to make slope glow, I think. I've tried to. Either it's like harder than I think it is, or I'm stupid, you know? Also, I think this actually works because I have an idea. I kind of want to add this one ramp. I really like this one ramp. I can't remember which one it was though. This one. It gives me the opportunity to use this one. So yeah, look at that. It works out in the end. And I can just add glow on the top part. And then, yeah, these ones. And I think that's the glow done. Actually, I think that's this part entirely done. I don't know what else I can add to this. I think this looks nice. Oh, it's kind of broken. Let me look at the... What? Oh, because of... Okay, that's actually my fault. Let me make that no touch. Slinky, what music artist are... Damn! Slinky, what music artist do you listen to? Sorry for messing that word up so bad. I listen to... I don't think I listen to like one music artist, but a music artist I do listen to quite often is Gorillaz. They have some of my favorite songs, and I'm just a huge fan of like the music they make in general. And like you have some of the obvious like Feel Good Inc. and like Clint Eastwood, just really iconic ones. But I like the more like niche ones that people like don't really listen to, like what's it called? 5-9, I think. That's one of my favorites. I'm just playing the level for fun, ATP. Alright, yeah. Not too much intense glow, but I think this actually turned out pretty nicely. I might add some glow like throughout it, just a little bit more. But I think this turned out nicely. Make the song at the speed of light and make it hell themed. Yeah, not doing that. What difficulty is this level gonna be? I'm hoping hard demon, but it might be too short to be a hard demon. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. I might buff it at parts and nerf some parts just to make sure it is like a hard demon. Next top 1, right? Yeah, not happening. I am making, well, I wouldn't say it's like top 1. Well, even though I said it was gonna be top 1, but I do have like pretty cool gameplay here. This song's really nice. This is my favorite part, actually. This part's super, I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's actually doable for like the average Joe. Okay, yeah. It's just memory pretty much. Similar to Limbo. I've done it a couple of times, but it's not too bad. It's just a layout right now. But the music is actually so fire. And then like later on it gets to like, yeah, right here is like my favorite. Wait. Oh wait, no, wrong part, wrong part. Hold on. I hope y'all see the vision that I'm seeing. But that might, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make that next, but I do have another vision for with a different song, so we might see how that is. This goes hard on mute. JK sounds pretty awesome sauce. I don't know why, like, I showed it to a friend and he said it was also bad. Like, I didn't think it was bad. I kind of like it. What's good? What's good? Extra chromosome man. What a name. Holy. I think I might add some glow to the these things, to the orbs. It's very unique. Dude, I thought it was good. That glow might work. Just to spice it up a little bit, I guess. But yeah, I'm not gonna be putting that all around. Can I verify this level? Or the level I just showed? The top one level. This one? No, I'm gonna be the verifier of that. I'll probably verify it on stream, but we'll see when I finish it. Do you have any rated levels? No. I do have like a few levels released. I released Red Gubby? Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, that one's unlisted. I have a few unlisted ones here. Let's actually look through them. Oh, this is the... Yeah, here's the ID if you want to play the layout. I didn't know I had a layout out anyways. Another layout, another layout. Here's an actual decorated level. People also say this song's bad, but this is another one that I don't know, I just like these levels. Or at least the songs. Dude, I'm so bad. Hold on. I swear I verified this. I swear. Okay. This is another level. This is just one I made with a friend. Yeah. Not decorated. Yeah, I don't have anything rated. This is another one I kinda like. I also made this one like, I think like a year ago. Ooh, oh, I almost did it. Can you hear the song with the death sound? It's not that bad. Oh, I have it turned down so mad. Why did I have it turned down so much? Dude, I was wondering what was up. Okay, yeah. Nine Circles level songs don't tend to be the most enjoyable, in my opinion. Yeah, that's my biggest problem, because I do have a lot of... Whoops. I do have, like... I kinda tried to avoid the whole, like, average Nine Circles level. But the gameplay is actually not that bad. You go up, you go down, you yada yada. You go through this, you spin through this. You go through this, boom, 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 boom. This part's not too bad actually. And then whatever the hell this is. And then you go up, you go down, boom, 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 boom. This part's also kind of fun, although really hard. I also really like this part. This part's just like spam a bit. And then I really like this part. This is my favorite part of the entire level. Cause you like jump through like a few like invisible blocks and all that stuff. It's actually really good. And then Stinky. I also had another level that was going to be, whoops, wrong tab. I had another level that was gonna be what's it called? 9 circles theme. That was actually kind of good gameplay. Okay, just that this one's actually not too bad. The beginning's kind of buns though. Oh, I messed it up. Spaghetti circles? What's the difficulty? I would say like hard to maybe insane. Like a very hard demon. Maybe. That might just be me being like really bad at the game. Yeah, this is also not finished. Alright. Let's lock right the hell back in. Alright, what do I do here? What are we thinking? Cause I'm thinking stick to like the buildings coming in and stuff. But I'm not sure. What's your hardest, Slinky? My hardest is either Deadlocked V2 or 9 circles. Whatever one you consider harder. I would consider Deadlocked V2 to be harder. I'm going for a Psychosis right now, which will be my hardest. That is if I beat it. I'm gonna look for like some inspiration in this level. Cause yeah, I kinda like this part. I don't want to do the chains thing. I kinda like the whatever this is. I've never seen that used before, or at least not like this. 9 circles is my hardest right now. I'm trying to jump to the golden. Good luck. What's your easiest? I would assume it's an auto. Oh, I didn't know Psychosis was gonna be a new hardest. That's cool. Yeah, Psychosis is like a hard demon, I'd say. I really like this. I like how that looks. I might do that. Bro, Crispy, you copying me? Diddy, stop. Bro, what? I'll put it under block deco. Oh, where is it? So it's like this, but like, no, not half space. We'll do 1/4 up, you know? And then I'll go with like this, maybe? I'll see how this looks. I mean, it looks okay. I'm not a huge fan of it personally. I might not do that. I will do like the little spike things they had. Ooh, probably not that big one. Like this, maybe? How do you make the editors make those noise? It's a mod called editor noise or editor sounds, something like that. I'll probably put this in better deco. It's still up a layer, damn it. B3. What theme are you going for on this level? Whatever theme cognition is, I'm gonna be so for real. It started with like it being like heavily inspired by cognition, and then sort of just like I don't know what to call it because I don't think it exists yet. I'm gonna call it like a what's it called? Self collab, because I want it to look like a collab level, but by myself. That sounds pretty it sounds sad, but I really like the look of collab levels, and I think like I'm already good at like multiple styles. Well, I'm decent at multiple styles. Why didn't you just collab with someone? I don't know, I want to like practice these styles. So yeah, it started with like inspired with this level, and then I just pretty much went from like level to level with inspiration. Yeah, this is like top 10 levels of all time. Cognition so peak. I know, bro. But yeah, I really like how like even in artificial ascent, I keep going to artificial ascent, but I really like how like different and unique it all looks from each other in different parts. Because like this does not look like this at all, or similar to any of this. None of it looks similar at all, and I really like how it looks, at least all together. Like this looks nothing like this, but I love it all so much, and that's definitely my favorite part about collab levels. And so I just sort of wanted to like imitate a collab level, which is there was an attempt at that. I will come back to these later on. Trust. Excuse me. No, excuse you guys. That was all your guys' fault. Oh, that's not at all what I wanted. That's what I want. Oh god, dude. I'm kind of getting tired. I might stream a little longer, maybe finish this part up real quick. And then probably unstream there. That's a really cool concept. I know, I don't think anyone has done it before. So like, if I'm the first person to do it, like, that would be pretty big. At least for me. I'm not 100% sure that no one, absolutely no one has done it before though. A collab, but it's one creator. It does sound stupid, but I think it's unique. Oh yeah, that looks okay. It's gonna look something like what is I'm feeling? What? What is it? Is tough? What are you talking about, Baron? I'll add this like right here. Alright, yeah, I think that's good. What's the name, the level name gonna be? I have no idea. I do like Barktation. It's kind of grown on me, even though it's kind of just like a placeholder name. But I mean, honestly, if y'all got any ideas, I'll definitely hear them out. But it's got to be Barktation, which is currently my all-time favorite for the name. Hmm. Okay. How does that look? That looks okay. Yeah, that might be a bit too much. This part's gonna be really boring, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This song's a little goofy, but it also kind of slaps. I heard it on, I think, Newgrounds. Uh, and it reminded me of Cognition. That's where it all began. Was the song reminded me of Cognition. And then I kind of just liked the goofiness of it all. And that's why I really like Barktation as the name. Because it's super goofy. Which suits the level like hella. Alright, I think that's good. I started a project last week and on Mom, I'm finishing it and calling it Femgram. Femgram Fan Levio. Okay. That's a diabolical name. And on Mom? Nah, I don't like how this is like out there in a way. And then I'll just copy and paste this, put it over here. Yeah, it's not too bad. My name is Pablito on Mom. Dude. Why on your mother though? Ooh, I'm getting kind of lazy with this. I mean, it's not bad. But you can definitely see that I'm getting a little more lazy with it. Let me go ahead and fix that. Yeah, I don't think that's bad there. Is it because I love my mom? I mean, W, I guess. But I feel like if you did love your mom, you wouldn't put it on your mom. Nah, she don't care. Okay, I guess. I'll do like one of the bigger ones here. Nah, it's too big. Alright, this one works. Alright, I think that looks good. Yeah, that looks fine. And that's just the bottom one. What have I found? This looks cool. Thank you, Brody. Damn, that's only the bottom one. I'm too lazy for all that. I feel like there's more I can do here. Nah, I'll think about it later. Like maybe off stream. Oh, I'm not even done with the bottom one either. Yeah, I'm definitely about to get lazier on this. You know what? It doesn't even look that bad. I just mass reported everyone in the stream. Good luck making it to February. Okay, bro. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I gotta get better at decorating. I mean, it's mostly about like just passion. If you like it, if you like decorating, then go for it. Absolutely. But if it's not like, you know, something that you're passionate about, I wouldn't recommend it. Because you'll view it more as like a job than as like something you do as like a hobby. Also, what do I do for the corners here? Is there something I can do? Nah, that's not right. Nah, I'ma just leave it. Bro. Excuse me. I recently played some XDbot macros of some of my favorite 9 circle levels. And got some gameplay inspiration for one of my own. And I played my Sakupin Circles macro, and when it finished, the time was 55 seconds. I had 55 jumps. Oh. 5-5. Alright, I think that looks okay. Ooh, I'm kinda hungry, chat. Should I wait till after stream or should I get something right now, low-key? Also, I know these hitboxes can be abysmal and dog shit, so I'm gonna make sure that does not happen. Actually, I'll make sure it doesn't happen because I'm gonna no touch. I'll add a few of these around. I mean like very few, not too many, but like enough for it to be like, you know, present. Um, is there like two here? What's going on? Why is there so much here? Yeah, let me get a different one. That one, I didn't like that one. I'm not a huge fan of having it there. Here's alright, but yeah, maybe even this might be too much here. But I'm gonna leave it because I'm just him. I'll put one right here. Alright, I think that looks good. Dude, I'm going to sleep because it's already 2 a.m. Alright, good night, Birdie. I might be doing the same in like a second. Because I'm almost finished anyways. I was gonna finish this part off. Well, not part, but like this decoration thing here. And then probably end stream then. Dude, it doesn't even show most of it. Okay. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, I think this looks good. Um. Oh Jesus, dude. My neck is starting to hurt. Looks pretty fire so far, yes. Alright, thank you. Thank you. Oh man, dude, I think I'm just gonna end it there. Even though I could just like finish it off, I guess. I'm just like, my head's starting to hurt just a little bit. I just want to end the stream as soon as I can now. Anyways, I hope y'all had a good stream. Well, I guess I hope y'all enjoyed it. But I'm gonna go eat, I'm gonna go sleep. So have a good night or morning, depending on like, you know, time zone and stuff. So alright, bye y'all. Have a good one. Bye bye.